Hey everyone, welcome back to the RDX Motors channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most luxurious full-size SUVs in the game, the 2025 BMW X7. Whether you're already a fan of the X7 or just curious about what the latest generation brings to the table, you're going to want to stick around for this one. BMW has made some subtle but important updates this year, refining what was already one of the most premium three-row SUVs on the market. From the bold exterior design to the top-tier interior and performance upgrades, this is a vehicle that blends power and prestige in a way that few others can. Let's get into it. Starting at the front, the 2025 BMW X7 continues to wear its signature kidney grills proudly. While controversial in past years, they've grown into the design language and actually suit the large, imposing presence of this SUV. BMW has slimmed down the headlights with a split design, similar to what we've seen on the 7 Series and XM. The upper daytime running lights are super sleek and give the vehicle a very modern, high-tech look, while the lower projectors provide sharp nighttime visibility. The front bumper has been revised ever so slightly, with more defined lines and air intakes that look aggressive but still elegant. The overall look says, yes, I'm luxurious, but I'm also ready to move. Exterior. Moving to the side profile, the X7 still rides tall and proud. It stretches just over 203 inches in length, and the proportions feel well balanced for a vehicle of this size. The 2025 model now offers updated wheel designs, ranging from 21 to 23 inches depending on your trim and package choices. Air suspension is standard, and it subtly adjusts the ride height as needed, not just for comfort, but also to give the X7 a sleek stance whether you're pulling up to a valet or hitting the highway. The window trim and roof rails can be finished in black or aluminum depending on the shadow line package, giving owners some nice customization options. You also get subtle character lines along the doors and a wide rear quarter window that hints at the generous third-row space inside. Around back, the changes are minimal, but effective. The LED taillights now have a smoked, glass-like finish that feels very premium, and the connecting chrome strip has been slightly redesigned for a cleaner appearance. The X7 badging is bold but not overdone. Dual exhaust tips are integrated into the rear bumper, and depending on whether you go with the M60i or the X-Drive 40i, the design can lean more toward luxury or performance. There's also a hands-free tailgate, of course, and the split rear hatch design returns which is great if you ever tailgate or need a small ledge to sit on. Interior. Step inside is where the 2025 X7 truly separates itself from the competition. It's an experience. As soon as you step in, you're greeted by BMW's curved display that combines a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster with a 14.9-inch infotainment screen. It runs on iDrive 8.5 now, which is quicker and more intuitive than before, with improved graphics and voice commands. The ambient lighting has also been updated, and you now have the option for crystal-finished controls and a glowing light bar across the dash that gives off serious concept car vibes. Materials are top-notch throughout. Think merino leather, open-pore wood, or available carbon fiber trim if you go for the M Performance version. Seating is as plush as you'd expect. The front seats are fully adjustable with massage, ventilation, and memory settings. In the second row, you can opt for a bench or captain's chairs, both offering excellent space and comfort, while the third row remains one of the most usable in this segment, even for adults on short trips. Cargo space is generous too, especially when the third row is folded down. BMW also added more USB-C ports throughout the cabin and optional rear seat entertainment screens for passengers. Performance. Under the hood, BMW offers two main variants. The X-Drive 40i comes with a 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six making 375 horsepower and 398 pound-feet of torque. It's smooth, responsive, and plenty powerful for everyday driving. But for those who want something extra, there's the M60i model, which swaps in a 4.4-liter twin-turbo V8 with mild hybrid assistance, producing a hefty 523 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque. This beast can hit 60 miles per hour in about 4.5 seconds. Not bad for a vehicle that weighs nearly 6,000 pounds. Both models come with BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system and an 8-speed automatic transmission. Handling is surprisingly nimble thanks to rear-wheel steering and the standard air suspension, which adjusts constantly for both performance and comfort. Whether you're gliding over rough pavement or taking a twisty back road, the X7 stays composed and confident. If you opt for the dynamic handling package, you get active roll stabilization and more aggressive tuning that makes this SUV feel smaller than it really is when you're behind the wheel. Fuel economy for the xDrive 40i is around 22 miles per gallon combined, which is decent for the class. The M60i drops slightly to about 17 miles per gallon combined, which is to be expected given the power on tap. But remember, this isn't just a people mover, it's a performance SUV with serious credentials. And thanks to the mild hybrid system, you get a little boost in efficiency during city driving and stop-start scenarios. Pricing for the 2025 BMW X7 starts at around $83,500 for the xDrive 40i and climbs up past $110,000 for a fully loaded M60i. That's premium pricing, no doubt. But when you compare it to rivals like the Mercedes GLS, Audi Q7 or Q8, or even the Cadillac Escalade, the X7 holds its ground with a combination of cutting-edge tech, luxury, and that trademark BMW driving experience. Plus, it holds its value better than many competitors, especially if you stick with popular options and colors. So, final thoughts. The 2025 BMW X7 isn't trying to reinvent itself this year, and that's a good thing. Instead, it fine-tunes what was already a class-leading luxury SUV. With refined styling, a gorgeous interior, powerful engine options, and plenty of room for family and gear, it continues to be one of the most complete full-size SUVs money can buy. Whether you're looking for a comfortable daily cruiser, a tech-loaded road tripper, or a performance-tuned beast in disguise, the X7 delivers in nearly every category. That's it for today's review. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment below letting us know what you think about the 2025 X7. Would you take this over a GLS or Escalade? Let's chat. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.